Within the local areas covered by the Princess Alexandria and St Margaret's hospitals, approximately 350 new patients are diagnosed each year with breast cancer. The St Margaret's Hospital Epping and Princess Alexandria Hospital Harlow NHS Charitable Trust Funds care for those patients who need extra help in the fight against breast cancer.
You cannot describe what it feels like to be told a diagnosis like that.
I mean, it was just horrible.
My whole world just stopped that day, actually. I stopped all my work, just fell apart, really.
It was devastating, you know, that what I thought, you know, was there.
Over the past 10 years, hundreds of patients have directly benefited from treatments funded by the charity.
I went to a Keep Fit weekend with my girlfriends and I don't know why, I was probably rubbing cream on myself and found quite a big lump.
GP examined me, thought there was nothing to worry about at all, but sent me for a mammogram up here at Epping.
It wasn't what I thought it was. It wasn't a cyst, which I've had before. It was quite obvious to me that it was more serious than that.
My husband was with me and he was convinced it wasn't. You know, and when I got the results, I was devastated. I just took one look at him and he was crying and that was it. It was devastating because it hurt him so much. I'm not going to be in tears if you carry on.
The lump was larger than they wanted to remove without having a mastectomy. So Mr Patel gave me the choice of having my chemotherapy first to shrink it.
And it was only then that it was all coming out in the papers that women were going through the courts to fight for this drug. And, you know, I was offered it straight away, and it was only then that I realised it's all done through the fundraising that we are lucky enough to get these drugs.
It shrank dramatically, and on April the 1st, and it's not a joke, I had an operation, a lumpectomy.
I tested it and I've come back, my cancer's gone. All this now is just an insurance policy to say what is gone stays gone.
Right from day one here, I felt completely looked after, I had total trust in the care that I was getting.
I think the care and the support that we've received is quite amazing, second to none.
But you've not only got the nurses to help you, but you've got other patients helping you as well. So in return, you help them. You know, it's a very close, like, community.
The comradeship that we have, the friends we've made, will last forever, and that really means a lot. I've met so many fantastic people through it, and I'm blessed, really. I am blessed. If I hadn't have had breast cancer, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now, and I wouldn't have so many lovely friends that I've got now. So good comes out of bad, and something really good come out of this, and I'm healthy at the moment, so that's good.
You wouldn't know, other than the scar tissue, you wouldn't even know that I've had anything done. And if you can improve on that, that is all I wish for.
This trial that I'm on, I did it for me, I did it for my 3 daughters, and I did it for people coming along behind me.
It's very, very unusual to speak to somebody who hasn't known somebody who hasn't been touched by breast cancer, and this is the way forward.
The Princess Alexandria Hospital Charitable Fund is the charity which supports various charitable activities within Princess Alexandria Hospital in Harlow and the St Margaret's Hospital in Epping. We in the breast unit are involved as far as the breast cancer research and services are concerned at both these hospitals. The charity gives patients clinical trials on newer technologies and newer treatments which otherwise would not be available on the NHS. Specifically, as far as clinical trials are concerned, since the charity has been started, we've entered 260 patients into various clinical trials. The money comes from various events which are organized throughout the year.
We've got long lives ahead of us, and let's make a difference for all the people who maybe need the help.
And I thoroughly enjoy doing all these events. Yes, we do raise funds and patients benefit, but at the end of it, all of us are having great fun doing this. Recently, we have been doing events like climbing Kilimanjaro and climbing the Great Wall of China, and we have got a lot of donors who donate money from time to time. By April 2010, we will be crossing the 1 million mark. The charitable funds are helping our patients in that they are being treated in a place where they have access to the latest treatments available. My wish for the future is to be part of building up a new centre of excellence here in Essex, which is offering patients all the latest treatments and techniques in terms of breast cancer research and services.
It's a well-established fact that patients who are treated in units where clinical trials occur do better. Whether that's because of the trials per se or whether it's because of increased surveillance is unclear, but it's a privilege to be able to work in a unit where so much clinical trial work is done. My one wish for the rest of my surgical career and as head of this unit would be to be able to continue to do the work that we're doing with the support of the charitable funding that we're currently receiving. Charitable funds enable us to maintain our position at the forefront of breast care.
Only through your generous support can the Trust maintain the partnership that links the patient to the charity and the charity to the NHS.
There's a very strong feeling when you've had such amazing treatment and care that you just want to give something back and try and help other people, other women that are going through the same thing.
We're in a recession, times are hard, but because it's such a good cause and there's so many women and families, mums, sisters, wives have got breast cancer that a lot of people put their hands in their pockets for this great cause.
If I could have a wish, one wish, it would be that everybody worldwide could have the same access to the treatment and care that I've been fortunate enough to have. Not just for breast cancer, but for all cancers and all medicine across the board. And in a wider sense, that eventually with investment and drug trials and progress, we'll be able to actually beat cancer altogether.